Welcome guys, it is me, Isaiah3436 again, and this is my review video. Hey, and this is my review video of the Nerf Elite 2.0 Prospect QS-4. Now, if you browse my channel, I think you can recall that I've done a review on this blaster before. I have a customized site here. So, yeah, the Elite 2.0 Prospect, I did a review on it earlier, however, it turned out quite badly. So you know what? I'm gonna use this as a re-review. I'm gonna do a re-review so that it'll be slightly better. At least you can see in the right way now. Nerf Elite 2.0 Prospect QS-4, manufactured by Hasbro. I purchased it for 17 Singapore dollars. Capacity 4 darts. However, if you attach a rubber band around the blaster, you can actually store a flashlight or darts. Range up to 24 or 25 meters, I think. I cannot calculate velocity. Sorry, I don't have a chronograph reader yet. However, average is 68 feet per second. It's a spring powered blaster here. To summarize, this blaster is great for a beginner, however it's impossible to open up. Just buy a quadrat instead. Yes, and it has a miniaturized grip. More on that later. Overview. The Nerf Elite 2.0 Prospect is a spring-powered 4-shot front-loading smart AR system blaster. To fire one dart, you pull on the T-style plunger rod until it clicks. Demonstration to you. I'm gonna demonstrate first. There, like that. Then pull the trigger to fire off one dart. Oh, my camera is too close. No. Camera is too close. So as you can see, you fire off one dart. Pew pew. So yeah, read yourself. Starting from the front, there is no inside barrel attachment point, but there are 4 front loading barrels. That's how you load. On the top of the blaster, there's a fixed scope. You cannot remove it, and the scope is a plastic tube. Also, the reason why I added those custom sights. Come on, focus. And a useless iron sight, this guy. The yellow piece. The reason why it's useless is because of the scope blocking it entirely. This blaster also does not a slam fire. I suspect there are plastic leaf springs inside, because when you press the trigger you will feel weird. Just like with this blaster, the air blaster fast send, it'll feel a bit weird. It feels a bit weird and the grip pinches me. More on that on my re-release in the review. But let's talk about this first. This. Moving down to the grip, it's a grip that fits me fine. Look, it's just nice. However, larger hands will find it cramped. There's a sling attachment point at the bottom of the grip, and no stock attachment point because you have to make way for the plunger rod, obviously. I like the fact that the grip is textured as it prevents your hand from slipping. Disadvantages. Now, this only happened when I washed the blaster. But still worth watching if you decide to wash your blasters. But if you want to clean your blasters, you should just use a wet wipe and clean it. Please don't wash it, or else you'll make the spring rusty or electrocute yourself. Please don't do that. Especially with the electronically powered blasters. After you shoot the first barrel's dart, the second one will not shoot and will dry fire. I think it's because the valve here will remain open. It's a pretty annoying flaw though. Penalty in user friendliness, however, it's not quite a huge penalty like what you think. Advantages. Did you know that you can shotgun off this prospect? I'm gonna show you first. Now, here is my prospect blaster. I prime it back. So, I take the first and third barrels out. Do this. Halfway insert it. Then, it fires off 2 at a time. Pew pew. This spoofs the smart AR. Wait, let me bring the camera back up. So this spoofs the smart AR. This spoofs the smart AR so that air will travel in both barrels, allowing the 2 darts to fire at surprisingly high velocity. I'll re-upload. Wait. Yes. Find this video. Personally, I think that the prospect is a neutral kind of blaster. You know, because the grip is cramped, sort of that thing. Why buy this when a Quadra is in the market? But the prospect is widely more available. Though the prospect is more widely available, it's simply better by a bit, but still it's not really there's no reason to not consider it. Aside from the issue I occasionally experience, you should check this one out if you're a beginner. But do not, and I mean it, do not buy this blaster if you are a modder, as you may have to end up destroying it before gaining access to the prospect's internals. Just take note, very important, Nerf Elite 2.0 is not for you if you're the type of a modder. Here are my ratings. You know, my ratings are actually pretty strict. My rating is like quite strict. So a score like 6 I think is good enough. Thank you for watching. You can read this entire thing by yourself. But I have one more thing to do before this. Before the video ends, I have one more thing to do. Would you like to see a firing demo? So, I have the blaster prime now. Firing demo. Dart action. Now double fire. You will look at the barrels. So yeah.